Hello, my fine friends. Welcome to another edition of Ali and Herring's Twitch of Fun. I don't know why it says Ali and Herring in the title. It's Richard Herring's Twitch of Fun. It's my sideways look at the day's, sometimes the week's news. And got some pretty good stuff lined up for you today because I haven't just been moving logs about all day. That is definitely true. I have been moving logs around for a lot of the day. We had a big delivery of logs for our open fire. Oh yeah, we've got a nice open fire. And they just jumped them in the street outside. So, you know, I had to put them in the garage first of all, but then I need to get the car in the garage. So now I've been moving them out of the garage to the wood store. I think I've moved about 200 there. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know I'd moved any. Yeah, that's how my day's gone. And then I've been cooking food for my lovely wife. Been picking up my kids from school, dropping them off at school. How am I ever going to get any topical work done? I've got to write some scripts for Radio 4. I should have written some today and I haven't. And B, I should have been preparing for this. And, you know, what have I got? Nothing. So, you know, fuck you. Fuck the lot of you. Richard, you shouldn't be insulting the audience, and don't you're here to get to transport them away through mundane lives, not just not just, you know, tell them about the things that have gone wrong for you. You have to. Nothing's gone wrong for me. I've just been busy. You know, I'm tired and I haven't had time to prepare properly. Well, that's not. Well, I should have. What are all those program associates at the end? Where's all the material? What material have they brought in? There's a lot of stuff. There's good stuff coming up. Is there some good stuff coming up? What good stuff's coming up, Terry? Oh, I want you to do a surprise. For me? Yeah. Well, I need to know what it is. I'm the one saying it. Not necessarily. Anyway, look. Sorry, I was just talking to my producer. I know you can only hear my half of the conversation there. It's very unprofessional. Look, the puppets have all agreed not to interrupt this week, which is at least something. So I can give you the. This is what the show would be if it and when it's on TV, for the TV executives. There must be a buzz going around by now. I thought after 2 or 3 episodes we'd be in, but by now, 45 episodes or something? There's got to be a little chat around the water cooler between the BBC and Channel 4 and ITV. They all go out there and have a drink. Have you seen Rich Herring? What he's doing? Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, should we put it on the TV? Would that be the right thing to do? You know, that kind of conversation they'll be having. And yes, that is the right thing to do. I overheard them doing that bit of the conversation. I didn't hear what happened after that. You know, this is when the show's on TV. There won't be. Obviously, I won't bring the puppets with me. There won't be puppets interrupting. It's just because I have to do it from home, and this is where the puppets are. And that's the only reason the puppets get involved. Okay, so if you put me in a TV studio, I just won't bring the puppets. And they can't move on their own. Sometimes at night they maybe do. But I don't think they would do it like to a TV studio. And, you know, so let me just give you... We'll just today do the full-on Richard. And let's say it hasn't started yet because, look, I got a bit preoccupied. Terry was right. You didn't hear what he said, but I got a bit preoccupied with my own day-to-day life, and what I'm here is to transport you away to a wonderful world. Look at with this lovely, colourful background of humour, looking for the humorous. You know, God, there's enough terrible things happening in the world. That little Richie Herring coming in with his sideways, his little side eye. Let's do that. I'm doing the impression of little girl again. That's my main impression. Oh, look, I'm still here. So let me tell you what's been... I'm really, you know... It's tiring being a parent. And also doing stuff. Oh, look, we didn't get this fucking thing working, Chris. You said you'd get it working and you haven't got it working. The whole show's ruined. I don't know what to do because none of my buttons work and I need them for the show. And I told Chris before they weren't working. And then what do you do? I think we might have to go to Let's go, Chris. I'll go to this for a bit. Hello, we're back. Chris Evans, not that one. The director of this show, in many ways, has he can change this. He can he can change the pictures for me, but I have to say what I want to go up. And we realised when he rang me up, and then we realised that I couldn't even push the button to get back on air, so I then had to text him just telling him to put it back on air. So it's all gone wrong. It's all gone horribly wrong. Could you press the button saying express, Chris? Ah, fuck, he's got to wait like 30 seconds for it to come up. Maybe we should do this tomorrow. Oh, everything's disappeared. This isn't going to work, Chris. I can't even... That's not going to work. I think we should... can you guys... Yeah, next slide, please. Can you guys come back tomorrow, same at 8 o'clock? Because I can do it tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I know it's Friday night, and we've probably got plans. But I think we should get this fixed. And I'll do all of today's news tomorrow. How about that? Oh, there's so many people there. It's such a shame to disappoint them. This is rubbish. Get off. I don't want to get off. I've got the only thing I've done, Ali, is prepare some news stories. Let's just see if it's working now. Can you come? Can everyone? Can the 170 people in the room? Can you come back to tomorrow when we fixed it? Because it's run out of petrol. Good. Yeah, someone says yes. Let me in. Hello, rat fans! I'm winking at it. I'm cheeky. Woohoo! I don't say woohoo. That's cocky carrot. Okay, sorry. I'm narandering. I'm flea dagging. Sit on it, you shitbag. Sit on my fucking big cock, you wankstain. Stop it. We're not going to do the show tonight. What? I'm all hyped up to do the show. Well, none of the machines are working properly, and I can't do next slide and then wait 5 minutes for Chris, who's watching it on the live feed. What the fuck is wrong with him? what a piece of shit. Don't swear, Richard. It's not nice to swear. We've done a 10-minute show. Yes. I can spend some time with my wife. She's not going to be here tomorrow. So, tomorrow I can have a real Hollyoaks After Dark feel to it because my wife won't even be in here. It will be available on YouTube afterwards, of course, and on Twitch afterwards if you don't watch it live. But I just don't think it's going to work this way. That's a very defeatist attitude. Yeah, maybe, but I need a bath. I've actually I did a row today. Oh yeah, you didn't mention that in your boring introduction, and I haven't had a bath afterwards. All I got was so busy doing stuff. Oh, that's terrible. I know, it is pretty bad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bid you adieu. I can't press my own button to leave, because Chris Evans has to do that. But here are the closing titles. When Chris Evans can be bothered to change it. And thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow for the proper... It's a shame, yeah, that all the control of all the TV channels we're watching today... Well, all of them are tuned in. And then Chris Evans has deliberately sabotaged me. I told him it wasn't working. He said he'd fix it. And he just went off and did something else. He's not even...
I'm linking.
But look, Terry, you made me look like an ass. You made me look like a jackass, and I'm not happy about it. And I'm not happy that I've given up my Friday evening. I had to cancel a lot of plans to come back for this. All right, and so I'm very cross about what's happened. It wasn't really neither, Richard. It wasn't anything to do with me. Because you're the producer. Where does the buck stops? With the producer. That's where it stops. It was Chris Evans. What, the DJ? No, not that one. What, the Captain America? No, not him. What, the Daily Telegraph editor? No, not him. You're living in a dream world, Terry. If you're blaming like 90s DJs, who like getting their cocks out and putting it on people's shoulders, allegedly, but for some reason they don't get in trouble for that, like some other people do. But you have got to take responsibility. I don't want to come back out on a Friday night, doing this. How long have we got till we're on air? Because I've got to pretend to be happy about it. I don't know that. You don't know? That's that on the minute. It's about a minute. You meant to have it like the time worked out. What if I was on air now saying this to you? People would see what I'm really like, and they wouldn't like the show anymore, would they, you fucking prick? So, make sure you know when the show starts so that I'm on this, where I'm on, I can pretend to be nice. Oh, you aren't nice. I know, that's why I have to pretend to be nice. And I do when I'm on the thing. I'm lovely, aren't I, on the screen? People love it. They don't really like it. Shut up, they do. They don't really like it. They do like it. There's 116 people waiting to watch this and it hasn't even started yet. That's how... It's not very funny. It is. We're on prime time Twitch now, thanks to you. This is the big time. Luckily for you, there's an advantage. The big time, and we could now, be seen by potentially 6 billion people on Twitch on Friday. So it must be nearly a minute out. Yeah, it's about 10 seconds. It's about 10 seconds. Yeah, I'll count you down when it's 10. When it's... Remember, when I get to 3, I stop saying the numbers. I know that. You always say that, but then they're and then they're at the time. I remember that. I've been on TV, mate, a little while ago, and I know how they count down. I've been on live TV, actually, on BBC 2 at 12:15 on a Sunday. So they don't give that slot to anyone. Not a very good slot. It was in 1998 and 1999. It was a long time ago. So the 2 decades ago. I know, but I still remember how it works. Anyway, we must... Is the 10 seconds started yet? No, not yet. You said it was 10 seconds about half a minute ago. Oh, no, it's coming up to 10. I'll count you in. All right, Terry, your fucking job is hanging by a thread, I can say. 10. All right, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get ready. 5. I'm getting ready. 4, 3. I'm nearly ready. What's happened to the counting? Where's the... Hello? Hello, welcome to another episode of Twitch of Fun. We had some technical difficulties yesterday on Thursday, so we've reconvened on Friday. hopefully everything's all right. Should be fine, and really looking forward to it because I'm a nice guy. Whatever you may have heard, people who've worked with me, they're just jealous of how good I am at what I'm doing. So, yeah, like I said yesterday, this is very much just Richard Herring doing Twitch fun on his own. For the TV executives who did all tune in yesterday. Annoying that they all tuned in yesterday to the one that didn't really work out. And I don't know. I said, could you come and tune in again today? They said it's Friday night. You know, there's a lot of good stuff on. I said, yeah, but you know, this will be worth your while. I can promise you. So hopefully the Director General of Channel 4, Director General of BBC 2, Director General of Sky, Director General of Channel 5, probably ITV, Dave, the Antiques channel, is that one? Hopefully they're all watching and we can get you. Oh, what's this I found on my desk? Oh, a what? Richard Herring's Would You Rather? Oh, this looks... Look how funny it is. Yeah, this is my new book, Would You Rather. Oh, I just found it on the table. I should say, it's coming out next week. You could get your own. I've got this one in advance. If you're aged between 6 and 106, you're allowed to buy it and use it. If you're 5 or 107, please do not buy or read this book. It's not for you. Your copy will also have that kind of weird thing where the green bit, it looks like it's magic and you can see through it. Loads of questions, would you rather questions. There's also an audio book version, which is me asking Stevie Martin, not that one, the questions, or some of the questions, and that's having a great time for 4 hours. It's very different than a book. It's like a companion piece, so you can get both. You know, and if you say, I don't know, watched Twitch 46 episodes of Twitch of Fun and 500 episodes of Stone Clearing and 5 million episodes of snooker and me playing my Football Manager for a bit, then, you know, maybe 10 quid, one Audible credit or whatever, $7.99 probably for the audiobook. I don't know, that's, you know, that would be a small price to pay just to make the publisher of the book think that I'm popular. That's all I need from you. Just popular enough that they'll commission me to do another one. That's all I ask of you, my fine friends. So let's have a look at... This is sort of yesterday's news. I've been trying to work today, not very successfully. The news today has not been very funny. You know, that's... And when the news isn't very funny, what I advise you to do is stop a local bus driver and get him to do the show for you. That is my idea, okay? So that will always work in any... If there's a bus going past, just stop him and the bus driver will help you. They've made a declaration. That's the bus driver code. As someone said on Twitter, they don't stop for you half time at bus stops, but they will stop if there's a joke-based emergency or any emergency of any kind, or if you just can't do the job you're doing. So you wouldn't have got that joke yesterday, would you? So there you go. That's a little bit of satire. And quite a dark subject, but so most of this is news from yesterday. This is actually from a couple of days ago. The Daily Express, angry about the petrol stations putting the prices up because everyone's been on the rushing to get petrol because they think it's running out when it hasn't been running out because they're stupid, because British people are stupid. How dare they make money out of misery? Now you've said that out loud, Daily Express. Do you see? Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Turn to page 9 to find out about someone who's murdered. Turn to page 3 to find us gawking over someone mourning their friend. Yeah, how dare they make money out of misery? Daily Express. Taking down the Daily Express, then that's me. See, this is what I mean when I say I don't need puppets. I don't need other human beings. I'm in the universe, and that's all I need. I'm not the king of it, and I wouldn't claim for that. And, you know, I'm just saying... Well, hopefully this is my big break. It's not gone up. 137 viewers hasn't gone up or down though, and that's what the TV people watching should be thinking about. Have the viewing numbers gone down? No, they've stayed at 137 for quite a long time. Might just be that my counter's stuck, but that's what you want. You want to get people watching and then staying watching, and that could be 137 people watching BBC One at 8 o'clock. Think about that, Ian BBC. It's 148 it's gone up to, in fact, so it's actually gone up. I'm not trying to tell you executives your job. It's your job to tell me how to do my job. It's your job to pull me into a meeting and say, I don't think this is how you write scripts. I've been writing scripts for 30 years. Yeah, no, I don't think it is. Have you ever written a script? No, I've not written one, but I don't think that's how you write a script, is it? So I think probably we won't do this because why don't I write a script? Well, you're an executive. Why don't you run the channel? You run the channel, and I'll come and do the funny stuff. No, I don't think the character of Richard Herring's a very likeable character. That's why it works though, because there's this weird. Conjunction, disjunct. Fucked it. Fuck the meeting. No, that's right. I fuck the meeting. I try to be clever. I try to be all Russell Brand and say clever long words, and then I fuck it. And they go, so you don't even understand how language works. I go, I'm a writer. It's my job. They go, yeah, you don't. It's good when you do a little conversation between two people, and that's what you can do with a show like this. You don't need more than one person. You can do a fake conversation. Between and just do that other voice yourself. That's one of my. Can you get on the please, Richard? Look, I'm just doing a funny bit about why TV won't commission me. Yeah, it's not. It's self-indulgent. People don't want it. They want you to do jokes. I did the joke about the Daily Express. I did the joke about the bus. I don't think it was a throw through the joke about that. Certainly not right at the top of the show. I think 148 people will be disagreeing with you there, Terry. So if they could hear you, they can't, luckily. Presume we've cut to an advert or something. We've cut to an advert. Okay, good. How much are we making from adverts? Not that much. Pardon? Not that much. Not that much. Is it worth doing the adverts? Not really. How much are we making from being on Twitch on a Friday night? Is it in counting the hundreds of thousands or the millions? Yeah. Not really, and I think I saw someone had renewed their Amazon Prime subscription, Welsh bloke or something. Yeah, that's you got £3.50, I think, from that. £3.50 for working on Friday night when I've been working all day. Yeah. Do you think this is? Let me know when we come back to it. Yeah, I'll count you in. Do you think this is worth it? Richard, you just got to, you got to put yourself out there. You got to keep trying. Do you think Paddy McGuinness? Think he just got onto the TV? Yeah. That wasn't a very good example. Do you think I don't know, Frank Loth? Who? Frank Loth? Who? Frank Loth? Frank Boff? Yeah. Do you think Frank Boff just got on the telly? Why have you chosen Frank Boff? I used to work with him back in the day. He was a nice guy. I know he had his trottens. You used to work with Frank Boff, yeah? Did you ever socialise with Frank Boff? No, I wasn't really into all that stuff. The cocaines. You weren't into the cocaines, that's why I'm still going. I've been going for a long time. I know you're an old guy, Terry. Look, the advert must be over by now. Yeah, it's kind of. I'll count you down 10. All right, 9, 8. It's Frank Boff. 6, 5, 4, 3. Remember, I don't do the last two numbers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hi, we're back, and so I think we've proven. And again, in the actual show, I wouldn't explain all this. I'm just this is a director's commentary of the show. How dare they make money out of misery? It's kind of ironic the Daily Express saying that because they so often try to make money out of misery. I don't think that any of the newspapers are making much money though, so that's where that joke falls down a little bit. What else have I got for you? Also in the petrol stations, man caught filling bin bag with fuel at forecourt amid national petrol crisis. That's the intelligence of the British public right there. Bin bags, that's what they like to do. They like to don't put it in a bin bag, mate. It's petrol. It'll go through the plastic. Oh, you need me. Shut up. Get up. Who's this? Is this Terry or Ali? I can't tell the difference. Isn't it? It's clearly Ali. You haven't got your finger in your ear. Oh yeah, of course. That's how you tell. All right. What do you want, Ali? You should let me be in the show again. Well, I don't want you to be in the show. Just let me out the box. I don't want you to let you out. Let me out the box. I just want to go out the box. I'm not going to let you out the box. If I let you out the box, then or what kind of mayhem will commence? Funny mayhem. Or the funnier than this? What you're doing is shit. That's very rude. Don't say that. You can come on for a bit, but you have to go because I'm trying to do a. It's like an ad. This is my big break for It's weird the way your eye opened it. Hello, rat fans! Hello, it's me, Ali. I'm a little drunk. Woohoo! I'm cheeky me. Sit on it, you fucking shit monkey. That's not a nice thing to say. Sit on it, sit on my big tatty nashy cock. You know you like it. That's not an appropriate way to talk to our audience. Sit on my fucking cock. That's not the catchphrase. Sit on it. That is the catchphrase. To be fair, that is the sit on it. What do you think about this guy bringing a bin liner? I mean, it makes sense that you can get a lot of stuff in a bin liner. Don't put liquids in a bin liner, Richard. You can put them in there. They are waterproof. Yeah, not petrol. It's corrosive. That's what I said. I know you, great minds think alike. Woohoo! I'm flea-dagging. I'm winking at it. Aside, I'm not... Sorry, I keep on doing the wrong hand. Aside, I'm... Is that better? See Kyle? Don't do that catchphrase. See Kyle, 9 Führer. Don't do that catchphrase. That's not... You shouldn't be appropriating other people's catchphrases at all. I mean, I'm not saying morally speaking... I'm not saying it's wrong morally to steal from Hitler. I'm just saying we don't want... I don't mind his copyright being overwritten or whatever the word is, but I don't think we should be doing stuff. Should I have a little moustache? No one could. You can't wear that moustache anymore. Anyone wearing that moustache, that would be the end of their career. Okay, well, I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot of things happen in my word, and No one likes the same phrase. I'd forgotten that. If I do forget things you like, just put them in the chat room and I'll say them. It takes a little while for me to see it. Hey, I'm not doing moon on a stick. That's crazy. Do they want you to say the noon on a stick? I think they do. They want the noon on a stick, don't they? Noon stick. No, I do that. That's the way around that works. What have you been up to this week? I've been listening to Rahalastata. Have you seen it? Sit on it, you little whore. Stop being so... It's very old-fashioned to talk like that in a derogatory... I'm saying it to everyone. It's a derogatory thing, and you shouldn't talk in that. And also, you're a nice... You're a nice... This is a nice show, and we don't want to upset people. Suck my dick, you fucking little bitch whores. That doesn't even say sit on it. You've got to start it with... If you're going to use the sit on it thing, you've got to at least start with sit on it. Sit on it. No one likes the same phrase. They do. You say no one likes the same phrase. What's happening? Oh, something's news coming in on my watch. We can talk about it later. I have to say I'm looking pretty good, aren't I? You are looking very good. Either very good or you're about to die. Is it one of the two? What, you think... Well, you got very thin as a result of having testicular cancer. I don't know if you'd mentioned that. I'm fucking winking at that. Don't you worry. Aside, he mentions it all the time. Stop saying aside. That's cheeky Alan Supple's catchphrase. It is originally. I think no, it's not. It's that's I'm cheeky me. That's cheeky Alan Supple. You're thinking cheeky Andrew Collins. I think I am. I was listening to Rahalastata. I love that show with Dodd Norton, I think it was, and you were talking about the time you met the Manic Street Preachers. Oh yeah. And you know James Earl Bradfield? You know the Manic Street Preachers? I know them. You call him James Earl Bradford. It's James Earl Bradfield. You should enunciate more correctly. I'll try my best. And you said to him about his song, Kevin Costner, about the photographer. Took pictures of terrible things happening in Africa and then committed suicide because he couldn't live with the images he'd seen and the awful things that had happened to him in his life. Very serious subject. Yeah, and you said they should have made that song about Kevin Costner. I did say that, yeah. And I agree. I think you should. You think I should have done that? Yeah, I think that would have been a good idea. And I thought I would sing that for you now. What, a Kevin Costner song? Yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. You're aware of the Manic Street Preachers music. I've heard it through the docks. Through the what? Through the docks. Through the Vox. No, the docks. The docks. The docks. The docks. The what? The docks. The box. Oh, the box. Yes, I said it clearly, didn't I? I said it very clearly, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm a little drunk. The little docks. You can say box. You can say it when you want to. Docks. Good. So give me your Kevin Costner song then. Okay, here we go. Just vaguely in the end of the song. Okay. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, what a world, still does dreams, message in a bottle with Robin Wright. You also in the Toastman, people don't read the end of that one. As well, I think it was the one that caused your career to flounder somewhat. Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner. Good. Golden Plate Award from the American Academy of Achievement in 1992. Golden Little League Museum Hall of Excellence in 2000. The Hollywood Walk of Fame 2003. You're at 6807 Hollywood Boulevard, August the 12th, 11th, 2003 was when that was instituted. You're also the Hall of Great Western Performers at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum in Oklahoma City. Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner. Well, do you think the Manics would let us release this as a single? It's pretty Kevin Costner. It's more commercial, Richard. You're right. He should have listened to you, that guy. Where are the Manic Street Preachers now? Well, I mean, that's for one of them. That's a very good question. But they're doing very well, though. They're doing very well. What the world, Field of Dreams. It's good you made Prince of Thieves and Field of Dreams laugh. That's the beauty of being an indistinct speaker like I am. I do recommend the Manic Street Preachers. I think they're excellent. And that was very good. That was a good. It's almost like you practiced it. I hadn't really practiced it, Richard. It's almost like you'd got the Wikipedia page up somehow. I mean, you hadn't, because I can see where you're looking. And you were reading out. Certainly that awards bit. It felt a bit like you were just reading that. No, Rich, I was looking over there. You saw me quite. Oh, yeah, I was looking at you while you were doing it. Yeah, I looked at you, and you only got one eye. How's the depth perception? Well, it's not so good, Richard. That you have to remember, I'm near the Tati and Nashe, and I can't see or speak, and it's just you doing the dice, and you clearly are gone a bit mental. Well, that's nice, isn't it? It's not a nice way. See, I can't remember what we've got. I sort of feel we should just. I like this formula of just the two of us. Yeah, I don't like the other characters coming in and ruining it. What about Nathan the Monkey? What happened to him? Yeah, he's disappeared, hasn't he? It was good he had that little break, wasn't it, Richard? Because the Untouchables and the Godly God. Don't read things off the chat room. You have to remember what he did on your own. Wasn't he in? Tin Cup. Tin Cup, he was in Tin Cup, yeah. Tin Cup. Was it that song gold? Yeah, we don't just sing Kevin Carter. It has to be more than that. It has to be more than. You aren't Kevin Carter. I treat Kevin Costner. Okay. I think it's best with just me. But if we're going to have someone, I think we should just have you. Do you? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You could, I think it's important for you to work on your ventriloquism skills, Richard. Thank you. And making me feel like a real and genuine animated character. The more time you could spend with me, the better. Because I think a lot of the other characters, they don't have working mouths. They're just not as good characters. They're not a little drunk. Their hair doesn't fly up at amusing moments. Woohoo! Yeah, that's true. Let's look at some of the other. I've got a good news story here. The beaver families make comeback in England after 400 years. That's the beaver. Beaver families make a comeback. Yeah. No. The beaver families. Well, beaver families have made a comeback in England after 400 years away. It's a long time to be away, isn't it? It is. It's a long time to be away. That's why I. Did somebody say "Wahey, woohoo"? No, I'm not. It's not. I set you up. You got to listen. I looked at you and everything. Woohoo, wahey. No, not away, wahey. Beaver families. Do you get it? Families that only come out when you had sex with someone. Woohoo! Get out my eye! You're trapped. You're blocking me from the camera. I'm very sorry. Woohoo! I'm Cookie Carrot. How have you survived when we shed so many characters? How are you still here? Did somebody say shed? I mean, shed has two meanings, but what? Neither of them are rude. Shed hair, pubic hair. What kind of hair? Pubic, pubic, pubic hair, pubic hair, pubic hair, shred pubic hair. Pubic hair. Yeah, shed pubic hair. Woo! Woo! Oh, fuck, Beaver. Yeah, Beaver. Beaver, did somebody say Beaver? No. No one said Jeeva. Beaver. Oh, don't do ones that begin with D. With D? With D! With D! No, I don't do ones that begin with D. It begins with B. Whew. Never gets tired, does it? That's the thing. It never gets tired. What do you think next? Let's have a look. Petrol, Beaver. Oh, what was this? Oh, yeah, I should bring this up. Amazon announced Astro Home Robot that will guard your house and help with caregiving. It's not what I was looking for. Not what you're looking for, is it, Richard? No, it's not. That doesn't do it for me. If that does it for you, then there's some. That's just an iPad on a fucking one of those little hoovers that operates itself. And if I wanted that, I could just put an iPad on one of those little hoovers, those magic hoovers. I don't want that. I want a robot that looks like Gemma Chan. That's what I want. And it can get into space, can it? It can go into outer space, Ian Amazon. But I'm talking to you, Ian Amazon. I know you watch the show, and I know you fund the show, you and Ian Twitch. Fucking pull your finger out, mate. Maybe spend less time in space, more time. Just put a pair of tits on it or something. Or a big cock or something. Not for me, for people who want cock, or a big vagina on it. Or an arsehole. Or just a hand. That hasn't even got a hand. It couldn't even wank you off. And look at it. If that turns you on, Ian Amazon, you should stay up in space, because that is disgusting if you want that. That's all I'm saying. That is pathetic. Guard the house, will it? Someone just kick it out the door? That's coming in. Oh no, look, a tiny little iPad's coming at me. Why don't we stamp on it? Why don't we steal it? We're a burglar. Yeah, it's true. Let's take that out. We could probably sell that for 500 quid. People will come breaking the house just to steal that so they can fuck it. I mean, probably not. Looks like a printer with an iPad on top of it. And the wheels of a C5, a Sinclair C5. Mate, Clive Sinclair, rest in peace. I'm very disappointed. Oh, I'm glad you got it out your system. What else have I got for you? Let's have a look at James Bond. Daniel Craig let down men everywhere with his woke James Bond, who doesn't sleep around, who was outshone by Ana de Armas. Did someone say Ana de Armas? I mean, it sounds rude, doesn't it? Ana de Armas. Did somebody say it? Oh, I Armas de Armas. Anus. Better. It's getting better. That was close. I'd like to apologise to Ana de Armas if you're one of the 144 people watching. I feel that was disrespectful and maybe racist as well. It was the carrot. If any you could. I'm fine, but if any of the others say stuff, not my fault. I mean, Daniel Craig. I think Piers Morgan was upset that Daniel Craig was wearing a pink jacket because James Bond is a man and is tough and thus wouldn't wear pink. There's nothing wrong with it. Look at this. Who do you think he's noddled himself on, Richard? Look at that. A bow tie, a lavender sort of nose jacket, big red cheeks, stupid hair, flanked by a beautiful woman. You're flanked by me, I know. I didn't get everything right. He's winking at it, Richard. Look at that. I genuinely hadn't noticed that when I picked this story out. I know you need me to be here to stop the funny stuff and things because you're fucking shit at this job. Well, I just pick out the stories and see how they go. Well, you're not very good at that. You're lucky I'm here to save you. He's got a black bow tie and you've got a red. I mean, when I say bow tie, it's sort of a piece of material that has, in the 129 years since it was first tied, has somewhat frayed. Well, you'd fucking cray if you were this old. Sit on it, you little shit gibbon. I'm a shit gibbon, yeah. It's a bit like the shit monkey or whatever you said earlier. not very imaginative. Oh, you darn working with idiots, are they? Do you think it's unmanly to wear this kind of colour jacket? No, I do not, Richard. I think it's unmanly to be so scared of what people think of you that you think a colour of a piece of clothing can define masculinity. Masculinity is about being protected, being sure of yourself, doing what you want, helping people. If you see men behaving terribly out there in the world, stand up to them. Say, I will help you. It's no good. Then maybe it's not all men. That as long as all men aren't standing up and stopping things happening, then it is all men as far as I'm concerned. This has gone very serious, Ali. Well, I feel very strongly about it, Rich. I'm very angry about what's going on in the world. And, you know, I don't think Piers Morgan and the Sun are helping matters by saying, oh, wearing a fucking pink jacket makes you some kind of woolly rooster. Even if it did, so what? Fuck you, the Sun. I'm from the 19th century and I'm still more progressive than you stupid clump of shitbags. I'll let you swear there. That was kind of beautiful. Ali, thank you for sharing that. You know, it's for me, it's good to see James Bond. Don't you try and do a fucking speech as well. I just did a brilliant speech. You can't fucking top what I did. It was a good speech, but, you know, I think, you know, we need to show masculinity progressing and what it means to be a man progressing. And, you know, I'm very glad to see Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I'm flea-dagging. Were you flea-bagging by doing that right on speech? I was flea-dagging. Didn't you see me look at the camera? Well, you know, again, unprepared as we are for this. Oh, you are. I've been fucking working on that all week. Well, it's, you know, it's amazing that you just, I assume, ad-libbed that, Ali. Well, you don't know how much those program consultants, how much work they send my way. But yes, thank you, Ali, for sharing that. I think you're right. And yeah, sure, you know, shout not all men as much as you want, but unless you're doing something about it, you're contributing to the problem. And it's a lot of men, though, isn't it? That's the problem. It's a lot of men. It's a lot of men who are dicks. Talking of a lot of men who are dicks, yeah. Why don't we meet this fella?
God save the Duke of York. His skin is as dry as chalk. Ignore all the talk when others are poking. He's eating out in Woking. He's never going to be the king. He's the Duke of York.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Why would you say speaking of which, here's Duke of York? I don't understand. No, I don't understand that either. Sorry, I was trying to do a connect. It didn't work out. I was trying to do. I'm the nice guy. I'm one of the not all men, not all dukes. But yeah, sure. Like a lot of the royal family have done terrible things in their time. I think Catherine the Great got shagged by a horse, didn't she? Well, that's the sort of legend. I'm not sure that's true. Well, you know. Vlad the Impaler. Yeah. You're going back to Vlad the Impaler, yeah, he chopped people's heads off and put them on spikes or something, didn't he? I was in Teacher Express at the time, so I didn't have anything to do with that. No sweat. Don't try and do it. No, it was no sweat, Richard. Don't try and my no sweat t-shirts will be available very soon. Probably in a Kickstarter, probably to help me raise some legal fees. There a case that's coming up. Oh, congratulations on your grandchild, your granddad. Yes, it's been very nice, been okay, isn't it? But, yeah, Richard, you know, not all ventriloquists, is it? It's not all ventriloquists. It is most ventriloquists. Most ventriloquists turn out to be turds of some kind. No substitutes. But not all of them, Richard. Nice of you to say so. Duke of York. Thank you. I don't want to put words in your mouth. That's what she said. Doesn't quite work. Yeah, no sweat. Joke didn't work. No sweat. No sweat. I wanted to get you on to talk about this. Princess Anne. Oh, my sister. Yeah, she's got an unusual breakfast. It's healthy, but it might make your stomach churn. Yes. I mean, do you think Princess Anne's breakfast will upset people more than the other stuff that's happening in the news with the royal family? Well, it's not as bad as Meghan and Harry. I'll give you that. But she, she has quite an unusual breakfast. Do you want to tell us about it? I'll have a look and I'll tell you about it. It's in my save stories. From Apple News, from Hello Magazine. This, as it says at the top there. Breakfast is commonly considered the most important meal of the day. I love breakfast. Yeah, I love breakfast. For the royal household, that belief is no exception. That's right, we love breakfast. Princess Anne reported likes to start a day with a bowl of fruit. Wow, fucking that's going to turn my stomach. Kick-starting a metabolism with a naturally sugar kick, but the way she likes to eat her bananas might make your stomach churn. Yeah, I think it makes me churn thinking my sister eating bananas. I'm not a pervert. I would quite like to see Princess Anne eating a banana. She's not your sister, is she? Out of all the royal family, I've met Princess Anne and chatted with her, with Ben Shepherd, actually. He was also there. Oh, yeah. Name drop, clang. Clang. You're name dropping. Yeah, I've met lots of famous people. Ben Shepherd, yeah. Well, they make this. They tried to stretch this out into an article. The Princess Royal banana preference may not be the most appetizing. She prefers her banana almost black, overripe, because they digest easier. That makes my stomach churn to think of eating a black banana. I mean, is there something racist in that? No, there's no one racist in the royal family. We're just talking about bananas that have gone off. Off. That's what we say. Gone off. No sweat. Don't keep saying the catchphrase. It's not going to catch on. It'll catch on. No one likes the same phrase. No sweat. If they don't like it, no sweat. No sweat. No sweat. Do you like your bananas overripe? I do not, Richard. I like my bananas very, very green. I like them just unnaturally green. The minute they start to turn even a little bit yellow, yuck. That if they're nice and young and green, I will eat them up, those bananas. I'll stuff them in my face, and also I'll stuff my banana in their face. What, in a banana's face? Oh, sorry, I thought we were talking about something else for a second. What do you think we were talking about? Kumquats. Kumquats? Yeah. Why did you come up with kumquats when you were thinking about bananas? Yeah, good question. I don't have an answer to that one, Richard. I'm not very good in an interview situation, really. I don't think people would ever put me in an interview situation because I'm not very particularly good at cutting at stuff on the hoof. Yeah, I find it quite difficult to come up with lies and mean answers. No sweat, though. No, I don't sweat because there's no sweat. No sweat. No sweat. Well, thanks for coming along. There's the Duke of York there, ladies and gentlemen. He's what a nice guy. While we're getting these out of the way, let's do some birthdays.
Hooray. You've lived another year and you haven't even died. Though cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an eeyore or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die? Hold on, we're just... Hee-haw, 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 it's new l'anniversaire, and the French birthday donkey. My ears are intact, they're a bit weird. There we go. Yeah, thank you, Richard, my ears are now... This video, you just need to flip the flaps over and then they are fine. And hello, my friends. Attends, it's been a long time since I've been here, but it's good to be back. Got to be accelerating, land is here, with land is here. Yeah, oh my God, I die, I just want to die. Let me die, I just want to die. You can't die. We'll do some birthdays. The first one is... I did print it up, didn't I? I did print it up and then I haven't got it. Let me just get it quick on here before we crack on. I know it's on here somewhere. Carry on! I'm going to die now. This is terrible. This one, here it is. This is from James Taylor Nye. Sit Down Jim is sometimes known as. There it is. It's to Chris, his brother Chris Nye, who's 44 years old. He's 2 to the right of He-Man there, if you can see him. I think I'm also in the picture there somewhere. No Snarf, is that what I like? The King of the Universe has crept in there somehow, but that's fine, he would be there. Is it Snarf in He-Man? I should know, shouldn't I? Because I do that joke about it when I don't like advertising something. So, Chris works at King's Place, which is a beautiful venue in London. He helped when we did the Richard Rahalastapa Akapa. And he's 44 years old. James doesn't say what he'd like, but I'm guessing 44 donkey jumps. Oh, get the French on, do it. I just want to be dead. No, I haven't even got any ears. I wish I could hear that I haven't got ears, so I can't. Stop trying to sing your song. We've got the Kevin Costner song now, mate. We don't need to do that. I just want to be on top of the pots and then die. Come on, do 44 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's too many jumps. Carry on. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This isn't entertainment, is it? It is. You're on 25 current. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 39, 38, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Oh, Sit Down Jim's phone crashed and he missed his brother's shout out. So can you do the jumps again? No, please, just let me die. All right, let's try another one. Actually, this one, you're off the hook for this one because they want someone else. Someone wants someone else to do the birthday greeting for this one. I've got this one printed up, I'm pretty sure. We had a whole extra day to rehearse. You'd think it'd be better. Hi, Richard. Hope it's not too late for today's Twitch of Fun. It isn't because we're doing it a day later. It's my girlfriend Laura Fox's 48th birthday on this coming up Saturday, the 2nd of October. She'd be overjoyed if I could get 48 birthday jumps. We should have done that. Or sea Kyles from her namesake Fox Law. I know he doesn't normally get involved in such things. Let's put a picture up. Actually, there she is. And again, very attractive. I don't think she's a viewer. That's the thing. That's why it's often our viewers, it's hard to blame. Paul Norris is wrong. Whether he really has a girlfriend that attractive, we have to question if he's watching this show. But, let's say this is for real and not just a stalker's dream. She'd love she likes some sea cars from Fox Law, or 48 Eeyores from the Donkey. Oh, God, do this. Let Fox Law do it. Hello, it's me, Fox Law. How are you doing? Yeah, we haven't seen you so much. Yes, I know. I don't know what that is, Richard, because I am the best thing on this show. I don't really like you. Do you not? No, I was kind of hoping we could forget that you were ever in this. Ooh. Haven't you got a part in some... Yes, I'm playing the Joe Biden song in a drama, so, I didn't uncancel. I don't think you were cancelled, mate. I just think, the thing is, I could say, was I cancelled for all that time when I wasn't on TV? Yes, Richard, I think you were. For what? Yeah, well, on your case, you're cancelled for being shit at doing comedy. No. Oh, boom, boom. Do you want to do 48 jumps or something? I would happily throw a beautiful lady like Laura. Hello, darling. If you married me, you wouldn't need to change your last name. It's already Laura Norris, do you? You could be Laura Fox. Foxy Laura Fox. Yeah. You know you want it, lady. I know you're divorced and everything, but that's not the way to get girlfriends these days. There's political correctness gone mad. You can't even compliment a woman on being attractive anymore, can you? Do you want to do something for... I'll do 48 dun duns. Dun dun dun. Is it 48 bum bums or 48 bums? Let's do 48 duns. Oh, no, it should be 48 bum bums. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. It's bum bum, isn't it? Dun 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 dun. It's 20. Dun 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 dun. Are you finding this funny? Not really, Richard. Dun 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 dun. 30. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. 40. Dun 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 dun. I'm not just contact you can do this, Richard. I think I'm not shouting that donkey, and I want to live. I want to live in a world where there are no people who are, let's say, not completely British. Do you get what I'm saying? See, Kyle. Okay, that was Fox Law there. Nothing. He's not connected in any way to any similarity with people who are not foxes. Is entirely coincidental. And one more, we have this one from Sam and John Brososser. They loved Bros so much. They're Brosossers. Can I get a birthday shout out for Chris Mason, aka the Jolly Stoffington? And there he is. He's juggling some snowballs. He's drinking some wine. It's also got on that picture Stephen Merchant looking like wondering why he turned up to do RHLSTP. We've got, I think, Ian Boldsworth being told that he's sexist by a drunk lady. I don't know what the fellas there are. Is that part of the Ian Boldsworth picture? I don't know who they are on the bottom there. Maybe that's the Stoffington, the Jolly Stoffington. And there, Ali and Sally and Donkey in the middle. So should we do a magic button for him? I don't know whether I need... I'll put my headphones on just in case. Chris Evans, not that one, has done this, of course. And he's not here today. He's the Aberystwyth Comedy Festival. So he couldn't... that's why things have run pretty smooth, presuming you can still hear everything and see everything. It's gone pretty well, hasn't it? Because Chris Evans has got nothing fucking to do with it. I honestly do not know why I work with that man. Not that one. Here's the magic button. Let's see what happens. Wow, it's a good job I put the music on. Pretty good. Let me be eaten. I wonder how long this goes on for. It's not going to go into... Wow. Take your ecstasies now if you want to have a good time. Let's come back to the beginning. That was worth it, wasn't it? That was pretty good. I accidentally saw that one on the computer yesterday because he was testing it out, but I didn't. I looked away before I saw it properly, so I didn't know it was a shark. So it's all right. I was surprised, and from thence the humour arose. I don't know what else to tell you. I was really tired before I started doing this, and now I'm not at all tired, and. It's annoying. I could have easily just gone to bed once, put the kids to bed. Let's see if this guy's got anything to say for himself.
He created life, but is the harbinger of death. His heart is made of cancer, he's got very spermy breath. He didn't honour the ball sacks, so now he's up and left. The pair are cleft. He's left the left bereft. He's vitriolic.
And the hyperbolic.
He's carbolic.
And the symbolic dolic.
He's diabolic.
And the right dolic. Do you think this is a healthy way to process this? And the right dolic. And the Richard. Oh, hello, it's good to be back. Hello, rat fans. It's me, right dolic. Hi there, good to see you again. You put a jacket on, Richard, in between just while that was playing. Oh, I was just feeling a bit cold, so I thought I'd had a jacket on the back of my chair there, and I thought I'd put that on. You all right? Yeah. Why have you got 2 wedding rings, Richard? Because I'm living in I'm actually married to 2 women, and so when I'm with my wife Katie, I'd show her that ring, and then when I'm with my other wife Gemma, then I show that hand. What, you just keep your hand in your pocket? Yeah, I keep my hand in that hand that isn't their one in the pocket. And I actually got married to them on the same day in 2 different rooms and had to rush between the 2. It was we should have done a sitcom about it. It was good, but I managed to get away with it. And then the good news was I sort of saved I hired one venue for the 2 weddings, and I'd run between the 2. I had to have 2 dinners. It was pretty bad, and do 2 lots of speeches and stuff. And I got a bit mixed up about which one I was marrying at which time. But then when it all was just the party at the end, just everyone was together, and because it was all actors and stuff, no one noticed, so it was fine. Oh, that's very interesting, Richard. Anyway, that's why I'm wearing my jacket, and I'm just hugging myself. A bit cold, just hugging myself. Yeah, arm looks a bit weird there. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just gone something. Have you broken your arm? Are you concerned about it? I'm a little concerned about your arm there. Well, maybe need to look into that arm. Yeah, just hugging myself tightly. Got anything to say? Not really, Richard. I didn't know I'd be called a thumb today, so I just thought I'd come along, say hope you're doing all right. You hope I'm doing okay. Yeah. You all right? Well, I've had testicular cancer. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Because of you. Oh, I forgot that was me, wasn't it? I did that. On the right dollock, I forget. What am I like on the right dollock? Well, you're looking well. Yeah, I think I'm well. I'm going in for another scan in a couple of weeks. Oh, good. Hope they don't find anything. The other bollock came off as well, wouldn't it? Well, it would, just, I don't know how we'd do the jacket if the other bollock came off as well, because we'd obviously have to do the 2. It'd be good for the show, because I think having 2 puppets, doing puppets, 2 testicles would be funny together. On the left bollock, yeah, I'm the bollock that got left. Yeah, I'm the bollock. Shall I do it to you? Oh, I'll do a funny voice. Yeah, I do. I'm the bollock that got left. Yeah, that could help. Oh, I feel so. I'm so alone. I used to have this friend. Why, you twins, aren't you? Yes. Yeah, we're twins. Why is he talking a different accent to you? Oh, because he's like the Prince and the Pauper. The what? The Prince and the Pauper. Is that the what? It's like the Prince and the Pauper. Oh, the Prince and the Pauper, yeah. Yes, and I'm the tosh one. And the right dollock is the non-tosh one. And I went, well, I'd known then time, and I hadn't got all do though than me. And, so, hello, I'm all alone in my little cell. Yeah. Someone tweeted a thing about The Sweet, who's my favourite band, because I used to fancy Brian Connolly, when I was little. And they're doing Ballroom Blitz here, and I thought that'd be quite a good title for my stand-up show. It's not going to be, because it's not quite good enough, but Ballroom Blitz, it's what happened in it. I guess Blitz, a Ballroom Blitz. Yeah. Yeah, you mean literally the room that your balls are in. Yeah, if my scrotum was the ballroom in that case, and then there was a blitz and it took one of them out. That is very funny, Richard. And I think I've commented on this before, but I used to call testicles the McSquirter twins after the McWhirter twins. That's very funny, Richard. And of course you got taken out like Ross, didn't you? So yeah, I suppose I did. So yeah. We are like the McSquirter twins. What, are you talking his left bollock or yourself? Sorry, yeah, I forgot who I was for a second. Yeah, I was talking his right bollock. Left bollock and on the right. And the right bollock, all right. Well, it's much more jovial this time. You seem less concerned with causing mayhem. Well, who do you think fucked up the recording yesterday, Richard? Do you think that was Chris Evans, not that one, or Terry, the producer? No, it was me, because I'm the right bollock, and I'm the right bollock, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm the right bollock. Good. Well, that's, we've done quite well out of that. That was quite an inventive period. Again, I've been quite impressed with the puppets. I came into this tired, having no idea about what I was going to do, and you guys have all come up with some quite imaginative. Just hold me tight, Rich. Okay. Oh, that's better. Yeah, just give me a nice cuddle. Oh, well, I miss you, man. I miss you. It's weird looking down there and seeing just one fella in there. Are you checking the other one, Richard? I do check it. Do please check your lumps and bumps, your boobies and your bollocks, and anything else you can check. Give it a little check every now and again. Weirdly, I feel a bit, weird. Even though I've been through this, I still find it a bit weird checking myself. I guess partly because I'm worried I'll find something, but then that's a stupid reason not to do it, isn't it? If you want to find out about it if it's happening, but it's a strange thing to just reach down there and feel one fella where there used to be two. It's getting very serious today, isn't it? This show, yeah. It's there's some nice monologues. Yeah, I noticed that people being quite serious and saying quite intelligent things. Yeah, you would think that that wouldn't happen in a show like this, wouldn't you? That's why it's so. That's why I don't know if anyone from TV is watching that. Isn't it quite a good TV show? Are you trying to get on telly? Of course I'm trying to. I just want to be on the telly, Richard. And if that means hitching myself to you for a few years, let you do all the writing, and then I'll go off and have, some BAFTA award-winning shows of my own after I've used you up and spat you out, then so be it. Then I'll just pretend to like you for a decade, and accept all the work you do, then fuck off. And I won't help you that, Richard. I'm more about the revenge and not about paying back. That is not. I'll only pay that where I felt I've been slighted. I won't pay that where someone has helped me a lot. That is my mantra, really. I don't know what this is about. So I don't know what you're getting at. Don't know what you're getting at. But do check your balls, check your boobs, check your cheeks. I don't know what. Check your bum. Stick your finger up your arse, have a feel about your prostate. It's fun to do that. Check your friends' balls, check your friends' breasts. Anything you can do just to stop to stop this sort of thing happening. To stop a man wearing a jacket with a broken arm, cradling his own massive testicle. If we can stop that, then all of this will have been worthwhile. That's what. It's just, again, it's beautiful, Richard. Give me a kiss now. No, I don't want to kiss you. My bollock kiss me. No, I don't want to. I didn't get enough kisses when I was in there. Well, you got some. Not from me. I can't, I could get the tip of my cock in, but there was no way I was getting all the way around there to lick you fellas. Yeah, there wasn't enough licking. I didn't, it's a sensitive area, isn't it? Yeah, it turned out it was, didn't it? Give me a kiss. All right, I'll give you one kiss. No! You're biting me! Oh, get off! It's weird. Right. It's got to be nearly the end of the show. We've got loads more to talk about, though. Should I get... Have I... Not really. Nothing much to talk... nothing much. Let's get Ali back. I'll just play your song again to get rid of you. I'm just feeling a bit warm now. I'm just going to take my... Hi, everyone. I'm the right bollock. I'm the right bollock. How does it...
He created life but is the harbinger of death. His heart is made of cancer, he's got very spermy breath. He didn't honour the ball sacks, so now he's up and left, the pair are cleft. He's left the left bereft. He's vitriolic.
And the hyperbolic.
He's carbolic.
And the symbolic bollock.
He's diabolic.
And the right bollock. Do you think this is a healthy way to process this? I think it is. I think it is a healthy way to process it. If you know that, I mean, there are people who look at that and go, how does that work? How did Right Bollock appear to be moving around? If you know the secret, please don't spoil it. But there's a little trick to it. Oh, good. Yeah, it's going well, Richard. You think it's a good show? Yeah. You in what? You thought of some more Kevin Costner films? No, I just thought I'd launch into it. You are nearly in that Harrison Ford film, the president in the plane. I want to say Capricorn one. It's not called that. All the presidents, and then no, the one of the Air Force One. Was that what it's called? You are nearly in Air Force One, if that's what it was called. That in the end you gave the part to Harrison Ford because you wanted to be in the Toastman, I think it was instead, or maybe it was Wish You Were Here. Either way, you chose a slot instead. Kevin Costner. I don't know that much about Kevin Costner. I know loads about him. It's lucky you do know loads about him because I wouldn't be able to do what you're doing there. Kevin Costner. Do 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 do. That's not enough. Just do that. I can't think of any other things you did. There must have been some others, cause you got quite good. That then you weren't really in things anymore. I wonder what happened to make that go wrong. Kevin Costner. Yeah, all right. Steve Burnett in the chat room he's propounded this theory on Twitter. I think that it's Terry, my producer, who does all the voices. I don't know how he knows about Terry, the producer. Might be someone that most of you will have witnessed. I can assure you, Terry does not do the voices. I don't want to spoil the magical illusion for the kiddie winks. Someone's saying that Right Bollock is computer generated again. Very far from the truth. What did I want? Oh, well, let's talk about this quickly. We'll just talk about this. Disney, Evel Knievel tried to... His son, not Evel Knievel because he is very sadly dead, has tried to sue Toy Story 4 for the character Duke Nukem. Is that what he's called? Duke... I thought I had this one on... Well, I don't, because I have to guess. Duke... Kaboom, something like that he's called, and it says it's the same character, but it's turned out that the judge said, that it was a bit like him, but it wasn't enough like him to. I don't think he's the same. I don't think it's the same character. I don't think it is the same character at all. And if people start being able to sue people for using things that are quite like the thing they did, this show's in a lot of trouble. That's all I'm saying. Just don't mention it to anyone. Why are you talking outside of your mouth like that? I don't know. I can't see your lips moving. I'm just trying to whisper to you. How can you do that without your lips moving? I don't understand. It seems magical. Well, I could just talk through the... There's a gap there. I just talk through the gap. That's insane. You should try and use that in something. That's really good the way you're doing that. Well, I'm just trying to listen to you so the people at home don't know. Oh, that's good. So I'll just put your hand over your mouth and then you can do it. Yeah, no, I just want people that know at home to realise that quite a lot of things that I've done in this show are just cockney. Literally cockney. Did you know when you say sit on it? Sit on it, you little spunk lizard. Spunk lizard, yes. That's from the Fonz, for a start. I mean, Rat fans. You say hello, Rat fans. Hello, Rat fans. Don't say it because it's Ronan Rat. It's just, that one's not even disguised. That false arm thing, Rod Hull. I've copied a lot of things. And if people find out about that and find out I've got 154 viewers on Twitch, I've made at least £3. I haven't even looked at the thing, but I think I made at least £3.50 tonight. They could all come for a bit of that. So you're losing your mouth now, so it's not as good. I'll do it without losing my mouth. They'll come for me and they'll get me and they'll take all this away. They'll take all the whole. I can't believe you're not moving your mouth. How are you doing it? It's just a skill I have. Well, you should have mentioned before. You could have used this in the show. No, I don't want to use it in the show. I don't want people to know I can do it. Because if people knew I could do it, then I wouldn't be able to whisper to you when there's a secret like I'm trying to keep now. So this is a good way of keeping the secret. So if I show off that I can do it, then people will guy. Maybe that time that his mouth wasn't moving, maybe you were saying something. Well, it's an interesting point, Richard, that I don't think it'll catch on. So I'm glad to see that Duke Kaboom, voiced, of course, by Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That Keanu Reeves. Can you do one about him? You were in Bill and Ted, and that's not in film without cheetah that doesn't know it's the father of the bride, and you are also in John Wick 2, just John Wick 2. Yes, you were. That's what you do. You're Keanu Reeves. Quite good. You'd sort of do it better anyway, can't you? Yeah. You took the piss out of yourself in that film. I've forgotten what it was called, but you were quite good. You also seem like you're quite a nice guy. Lots of girls fancy you. You were also Duke Kaboom, or whatever it was called, in Toy Story 4. Keanu Reeves. You could do about anyone. Parenthood, that was the one. Yeah. Father of the bride. No, Parenthood. Oh, sorry, I forgot we were doing this. I mean, do you think people will want to see the King of their world? Nah. What about the King of the universe? Nah. What, should we just not have them in it? Yeah. Are you just saying that because you want to have top billing of this show? What I was going to talk about? Oh, I was going to talk about Starmer in his speech. Oh yeah, old Keir Starmer. You could do one of that in. You are not very good at being the leader of the Labour Party. You're slightly better than the last guy, I guess, but still shit. 2 shit ones in a row. Yes, your speech. I don't agree with any of this, by the way. I think Jeremy Beckham, is that his name? Did a great job. What I was going to say is when he was heckled, there was that lady heckled him, there she is, when he was talking about his mum. And it was a stupid thing to do. But, you know, some people in the Labour Party are a bit stupid when it comes to not being cunts. He questioned whether the hard left preferred shouting slogans or changing lives. And then the audience all started shouting out, changing lives, changing lives. And if I'd been Keir Starmer, I would have felt a bit conflicted there, because they were actually choosing shouting slogans, weren't they? You wanted him to go, you're right, not to go, changing lives. No, that's not, I was saying don't shout slogans, changing lives, not shouting slogans. He did all right, apparently, in this speech, Keir Starmer. Did he stutter? He stammered. Is that a joke? Barely. This was a funny story about a Turkish missing man joined search party looking for himself. He was drunk, went missing, joined the search party. They started shouting his name, and he said, "That's me." They found him. Come on, just the lighter side of the news. Donald Trump, yeah, he cuts his hair with a giant pair of scissors. This book claims, like you open, like you cut big ribbons with. He cuts his hair himself with. There's nothing funny about that. Do you cut your own hair with a giant pair of scissors? I might do, and nothing wrong with my hair. Whoa, woohoo! Yeah, I think Donald Trump could probably do that gag. I just love the idea of him cutting his own hair with just having a giant pair of scissors and having thought of that. Yeah, it's a nice image, Richard. Oh, I've got these giant scissors. Hold on. These could be used for more than just cutting ribbons. Yeah, look. You get right round there. Unlike small scissors. So that was my look at the news. Talking to... And also, drivers must remove GB stickers when in Europe under Brexit travel changes. Just one of the many terrible disasters that have come about as a result of Brexit. The Lamb Live says Trump also shaves his pubes with a Flymo. It's possibly true. And we're no longer in the GB with the UK, I think now. Yeah, it's all changed, isn't it? Was it worth it? Yeah. Behind Brexit all the way, baby, all the fucking way. The world's laughing at us. That's all right, because it was a self-inflicted thing, and that's what you're going to do. You all knew what would happen. and it's what he wanted to happen. So I'm very happy. Okay, what about Marvin the Monkey coming on instead of King of the World? How about that? Look, that'll. Looney Bird. What happened to the Looney Bird? Hi, Richard, it's me, Marvin the Monkey. I'm, not very popular character here at Twitch-a-thon. Some people would rather have the King of the Universe come in and fight with the King of the World. But I say no. Let's have enough fighting. Let's just all be friends. Why don't we have that positiveness? And if you want, to go out, leave your kids, and I'll babysit them for you. It'll be fine. Hello, the little monkey. I'm not in the monkey. I'll babysit your kids. It'll be fine. And anyone who thinks it won't be fine is just ignorant. I don't really like this character. I don't know what it's saying. Okay, I don't know what it's trying to. Imply. Yeah, someone's asked if Ian Adams asked, "Is that you moonwalking?" I was going backwards. Okay, all right, everyone. I apologise for Marvin. It's Marvin. I just made up Marvin the Monkey with my son's puppet for my son, really, and it's not. And he wasn't exactly like this. Okay, everyone sleep tight. We can't have the King of the World in every show. We can't have the King of the Universe in every show. And we've done 9 minutes of this shit. Yes, Richard's wife is in the pub with her fans. So, goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the show. I think it was better Thursday than a whole day. And I hope the TV people are watching. They will give me a show. Yes, that's right. Northern the Monkey. I'm a nice guy. And I really care about you all. Alright, everyone. It isn't easy being a monkey, especially when you're feeling slightly funky, trying to live your life, going ooh ooh ooh, I'm a monkey. Yeah, and it's not easy being Kevin Costner. Alright, I think we've had enough. Thanks very much, everyone. Sorry there was no King of the World. I'm not the monkey. I'm the king of the universe. I am the king of the universe. Where'd you all go? Hey, did you leave me? Didn't you stay to see the king of the universe? 'Cause I'm the king of the universe. I'm the king of the universe. Oh, no. Oh, the lights are going out. Weird. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next week. See you. Bye.